I pray thee, good Mercutio, let's retire. The day is hot, the Capulets abroad, and if we meet, we shall not escape a brawl. For now these hot days is the mad blood stirring.
Thou art like one of these fellows, that when he enters the confines of a tavern, claps me his sword upon the table and says, God send me no need of thee, and by the operation of the second cup draws in on the drawer, when indeed there is no need.
Am I like such a fellow?
Come, thou art as thought Jack in the moods as any in Italy, and as moved to be moody, and as soon moody to be moved.
And what two?
Nay, and there were two such, we should have none shortly, for one would kill the other. Thou wilt quarrel with a man, then hath a hair more on hair less in his beard than thou hast. Thou wilt quarrel with a man for cracking nuts, having no other reason, because thou hazelnuts eyes, what eye but such an eye would spray out such quarrel. Thy head is as fun as quarrels, as an egg is full of meat, and thy head hath been beaten as addle, as a man coughing in the street because he is health. Waken thy dog that hath lain asleep in the sun, his new doubtless before with another for trying, his new shoes with old ribbon, and yet thou wilt tutor me from quarreling.
And I were so apt to quarrel as thou art, any man should buy the fee simple of my life for an hour and a quarter.
The fee simple, oh simple.
By my head, here comes the Capulets.
By my heel, I care not.
Follow me close, for I'll speak to them. Gentlemen, good den, a word with one of you.
And but one word with one of us, couple it with something, make it a word and a blow.
You shall find me apt enough to that, sir, and you will give me occasion.
Could you not take some occasion without giving?
Mercutio, thou consortest with Romeo.
Consort, what does thou make us minstrels, and thou make minstrels of us? Look to hear nothing but discords, here's my fiddlestick. Here they shall make a dance, zounds consort.
We talk here in public, haunt of men. Either withdraw into some private place and reason coldly of your grievances, or else depart, here all eyes gaze on us.
Men's eyes were made to look, and let them gaze. I will not budge for no man's pleasure, I.
Well, peace be with you, sir. Here comes my man.
But I'll be hanged, sir, if you wear your livery. Marry go before to field, he'll be your follower, your worship, in that scene may call him man.
Romeo, the hate I bear thee can afford no better term than this. Thou art a villain.
Tybalt, the reason that I have to love thee doth much excuse the apprehending rage to such a greeting. Villain, I am none, therefore farewell. I see thou knowst me not.
Boy, this shall not excuse the injuries that thou hast done me. Therefore turn and draw.
I do protest, I never injured thee, but love thee better than thou canst devise, till thou shalt know the reason of my love, and so good Capulet, which name I tender, as dearly as my own, be satisfied.
Oh, calm, dishonorable, vile submission, let Sakatat carries it away. Tybalt, you rat catcher, will you walk?
That wouldst thou have with me.
Good king of cats, nothing but one of your mind lives that I mean to make bold without, and as you shall use my heifer, dry beat the rest of the 8, will you pluck your sword out of his pitcher by the ears, make haste lest mine be about your ear it be out.
I am for you.
Gentle Mercutio, put thy rapier up.
Come, sir, you pesado.
Draw Benvolio, beat down their weapons. Gentlemen, for shame, forbear this outrage. Tybalt, Mercutio, the prince expects hath forbid thy bandying. And throw in the street. So Tybalt, Mercutio!
Oh, I am hurt. A plague, O both of your houses. I am sped. Is he gone, and hath nothing?
What, art thou hurt?
A scratch, marry 'tis enough. Where is my page? Go, villain, fetch a surgeon.
Courage, man, the hurt cannot be much.
No, 'tis not deep as well, nor so wide as a church door, but 'tis enough 'twill serve. Ask for me tomorrow, and you shall find me a grave, man. I am peppered I warrant for this world a plague of both of your houses, zounds a dog, a rat, a mouse, a cat to scratch a man to death, a braggart, a villain, the fights by the book of arithmetic, why the devil came, you beat us, I hurt under your arm.
I thought all for the best.
Help me into some house, Benvolio, or I shall faint. A plague, O both of your houses, they have made worms of meat me. I have it so soundly to your houses.
Romeo, this gentleman, the prince's near ally, my very friend, hath got this moral hurt in my behalf, my reputation stained with Tybalt's slander. Tybalt, that in hour hath been kingsman, O sweet Juliet, thy beauty hath made me effeminate, and in my temper softened valor's steel.
O Romeo, Romeo, brave Mercutio's dead, that gallant spirit hath aspired the clouds, which too untimely here did scorn the earth.
This day's black fate on more days doth depend. This but begins the woe, others must end.
Here comes the furious Tybalt back again.
Alive! Alive in triumph! And Mercutio slain, away to heaven, respective lenity and fire-eyed fury be in my conduct now. Now Tybalt, take the villain back again. Thou gavest me for Mercutio's soul. Is but a little way above our heads, slain for thine to keep his must company. Either thou or I both must go with him.
Thou wretched boy, thou didst comfort him here, shout with him hence.
This shall determine that.
Citizens are up and Tybalt slain. Stand not amazed, the prince will doom thee death. If thou art taken, hence be gone, away!
Oh, I am fortune's fool!
Why dost thou stay?
Which way ran he that killed Mercutio? Tybalt, thou murderer! Which way ran he?
There lies that, Tybalt.
Up, sir. Go with me. I charge thee in the prince's name, obey.
Where are the vile beginners of this fray?
O noble prince, I can discover all. The unlucky manage of this fatal brawl. There lies the man slain by young Romeo, that slew thy kinsman, brave Mercutio.
Tybalt, my cousin! Oh, my brother's child! Oh, prince! Oh, cousin! Oh, husband! Oh, the bloods! Spent! Oh, my dear kinsman! Princess, thou art true! Shed blood of ours! Shed blood of Molyneux! Oh, cousin!
Benvolio, who began this bloody fray?
Tybalt, here slain, who Romeo's hand did slay. Romeo that spoke him fair, bade him bethink how nice the quarrel was, and urged withal your high displeasure. All this uttered with gentle breath, calm look, knees humbly bowed. Could not take truce with the unruly spleen of Tybalt, deaf to peace, but that he tilts with piercing steel at bold Mercutio's breast, who all as hot turns deadly point to point, and with a martial scorn, with one hand beats cold death aside, and with the other sends it back to Tybalt, whose dexterity retorts it. Romeo, he cries aloud, hold friends, friends part, and swifter than his tongue. His eye-jowl arm beats down their fatal points, and twixt them rushes, underneath whose arm an envious thrust from Tybalt hit the life of stout Mercutio, and then Tybalt fled. But by and by comes back to Romeo, who had but newly entertained revenge, and to think They go like lightning, for ere I could draw to part them, was stout Tybalt slain, and as he fell did Romeo turn and fly. This is the truth, or let Benvolio die.
He is a kinsman. He is a kinsman, said Montague. Affection makes him false. He speaks not true. Some 20 of them fought in this black strife, and all those 20 could but kill one life. I beg for justice, which thou, prince, must give. Romeo slew Tybalt. Romeo must not live.
Romeo slew him. He slew Mercutio, who now the prince of his dear blood doth the owl.
Not Romeo. Prince, he was Mercutio's friend. His fault concludes, but what the law should end, the life of Tybalt.
And for the offense, immediately we do exile him hence. I have an interest in your haste proceeding, my blood for your rude balls doth lie a-bleeding. But I'll immerse you with so strong a fine, that you shall all repent the loss of mine. I will be deaf to pleading and excuses, nor tears, no prayers, shall purchase out abuses. Therefore use none, let Romeo hence and hast, else when he's found that hour is in his last. Bear hence the body and attend our will, mercy but murders, pardoning those that kill.